With Joe Biden passing the leadership of the Democrat Party to Kamala Harris, we get all the progressive policies that destroy communities with none of that blue-collar charm. Gone are the stories of corn pop, Corvettes, and scrappy upbringings from Scranton. No more big rig driving, my uncle was eaten by cannibals, Joe Biden. No, instead, Kamala brings those San Francisco, California, open border, healthcare for all, feces in the street, needle swapping, spread the wealth around, and drive up that deficit policy, all with that lovable signature cackle. Her progressive policies destroyed San Francisco, California, and now the rest of America. Every step of the way up her career, she has left her community worse off. She served 2 terms as the district attorney of San Francisco, replete with marijuana prosecutions, embracing the idea of becoming a sanctuary city, and the banning of gun shows. Illegal immigrants, yes. But you Midwesterners with your guns, absolutely not. She declined to pursue the death penalty for a cop killer. As California's attorney general, she promoted affirmative action for college admissions, directly judging people by the color of their skin. The progressives hate her because they believe she weaponized legal technicalities to keep innocent people behind bars. Conservatives oppose her because she targeted pro-life activists trying to expose the abortion industry. She's an election denier. She can't hold staff. Her chief of staff, deputy chief of staff, press secretary, deputy press secretary, communications director, and chief speechwriter have all resigned during her tenure. She was the lead senator in convincing Christine Blasey Ford to continue her accusations against Justice Brett Kavanaugh, even after Ford's own attorneys and U.S. Senator Dianne Feinstein told Ford not to go through with the accusations. She covered up Joe Biden's decline to the American people. Just a few months ago, she said Joe Biden was, quote, in good shape, in good health, and is ready to lead in our second term, unquote. As border czar, Kamala Harris wanted to completely overhaul ICE, comparing ICE agents to the KKK. She wants free taxpayer-funded health care and education for illegal aliens. Any effort by a president to close the border, she considers that illegal. Her plan for addressing the immigration crisis was to strengthen diplomatic ties with these countries and to oversee investment and implementation of our tax dollars in the form of foreign aid to these countries. The result of her leadership? In the first full month since Kamala officially assumed her role as border czar, illegal crossings shot up 128% compared to the month she took office. Monthly illegal crossings nearly doubled during her tenure, remaining above 150,000 per month almost every single month. To give you a little context, President Trump averaged 50,000 border crossings a month. Kamala brought in 3 times more illegal immigrants. She's bad on the economy, the border, healthcare, education, national security, foreign policy, energy, and most importantly, probably the dollar in your pocket. Watch Senator Chris Coons, one of Kamala's Senate colleagues, describe her accomplishment.
What do you think has been Vice President Harris's biggest accomplishment as vice president?
Well, look, I think she's done remarkable work across several important areas. Something that I think hasn't gotten much coverage is her passion for entrepreneurship, for wealth creation, for securing and stabilizing the middle class. She's traveled around the country to meet with small businesses and to talk with them about what it takes to get back to work, to grow a small business, to sustain the wealth and opportunity for a family.
I love that Bret Baier interrupted him. She did that? Kamala has great passion for entrepreneurship and wealth creation. Whose? Hers? Forbes estimates her net worth is now at $8 million. She's traveled around the country to meet with small businesses and talk with them about what it takes to get back to work. Give me a break. She has no idea what it means to grow a small business. And according to a CNBC approval poll late last year, Biden and Harris's approval among small business owners stood at 30%, a record low. Well done, Kamala Harris. Well done. Sure, Chris, lead with that issue because you know you can't on anything else. With Kamala Harris, The country gets a wacky leftist trained in San Francisco and California that has left every single community she led worse than when she began her job. All of Biden's policies continue, but without that blue collar charm, all we will hear is that cackling laugh as our country sinks into further despair.
Jeff and Bill, weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on News Talk 710, KNUS.